Hello and welcome to Real. With Lent just days away, the pastor of Springfield's Holy Name Parish, Father Jonathan Reardon, is using social media to spread the gospel. During the pandemic, Father John launched a show on YouTube to reach the flock, and that show continues today. Carolee McGrath was recently a guest on Coffee with FJ and has more on the story.
Welcome back to Coffee with FJ. My name is Father John. I know it's been a while since we had our show. Lots has happened.
With his cell phone and microphone, Father John Reardon relaunched his YouTube show, Coffee with FJ. Father John wears a lot of hats. He's the pastor of Holy Name Parish in Springfield, the director of recruitment for the vocations office. He's the chaplain at Pope Francis Prep. And he's the producer and host of a show he originally started during the pandemic.
A friend of mine said to me, you have to get online. I know you hate social media, and I hate social media, but you have to. And I'm like, oh, you're right. So a buddy of mine was doing like show and tell one day from his office. It might be like a Saint's Feast Day or something. And I'm like, that's a great idea. I can do something like that.
So Father John started to talk about all things Catholic, often with guests, as a way to spread the good news. He took a break for a few months, but now he's back.
Relaunching now because I still don't have the time to do it, but but I did love doing it. Like I loved, even if I was just sitting by myself, I had conversations over the vaccine. I had conversations over, sin and repentance and things like that, even just, hot button issues, Holy Communion and our president, but just even a 5-minute or a 10-minute conversation just by myself, just as a way for people to say, well, what's the Catholic Church's take on some of these larger issues?
And while Father John doesn't love social media, he's good at getting the message out. He is the host of the Diocese of Springfield's Witness Wednesday, which can be seen on Facebook and Instagram. Each week, Father John introduces us to different people who share their testimony of why the Eucharist is so central in their lives.
Hey everybody, welcome to Witness Wednesday. I'm Father John Reardon for the Diocese of Springfield. Witness Wednesday is an initiative of our Year of the Eucharist, which continues up through this coming March. The Witness Wednesdays has been a great thing for me too, to watch the faith of these people throughout the diocese and their belief and their conviction of Christ's presence in the Eucharist is just inspiring.
Father John says while social media has its pitfalls, it can also be used for good. He says sound Catholic messaging gives teenagers an alternative to what the world has to offer.
It's such a unique and powerful tool in the lives of our young people. They're on their phones constantly. Instagram and what's the new one now? Snapchat and TikTok and all these things and we need to utilize those outlets to reach those kids.
Father John is currently producing monthly shows on YouTube and is hoping to give people hope. Hope that can only come from Jesus, who died to save us. Are we going away? Is the Catholic Church going away?
No way. It's been far worse in our history, right? Because it's God's church, not ours. If it was a human institution, it would have failed a long, long time ago. The gates of the netherworld shall not prevail against it.
And that is the message Father John will continue to communicate on YouTube, Instagram, at Mass, in school, and wherever he is called. Reporting for Real in Springfield, I'm Carolee McGrath.